And welcome back out again here to Worth County High School. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you today's broadcast of Worth County Princeton Boys here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. The Worth County School District and the Princeton School District. The Printer and New Shopper located in Albany. And Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. And, Mike, it's two teams coming in here tonight, both at 2-0. And to win the tournament this year, you have to, or any year, you have to go 3-0. Anybody that doesn't win. Well, this year we're going to have two champions. And on this division, somebody will have to go 3-0. This is your, what would be basically your championship game. A 2-2-0 teams going at it tomorrow night. It'll be a 2-0 versus a 1-1 team. So tonight we have the traditional champion. Whoever wins this game wins. Again, instead of Pool A, Pool B, it is the Rodney Harris division, the Chuck Cottrell division. That was something that the athletic director Albany decided will look better on a trophy, a plaque, something like that, but also give recognition to two big contributors to the Albany School District and the Albany basketball program in particular.
Well, and they have been huge contributors to the basketball program, but, you know, the school district, and both of them gone way before their time and still missed in the Albany community. And I think it's a really good decision by Coach Cox at Albany, particularly given the situation we have where we've gone to the tournament in this format. Yeah. It's not ideal, but heck, right now with COVID-19, I think there are people wondering, were we even going to have a season, especially with this spike here late in late fall. And so really the most important thing is for the kids to get to be able to play, and that's what we've got here. And you got two really good teams, two really athletic teams.
Yes.
I mean, you look at Princeton's success in football. Now, they lost some players from last year, and they were the tournament champion last year.
Yes, and then played a really close game again. It was a overtime game last year at the Albany tournament against Platte Valley. And then went ahead and played Platte Valley again for the chance to go to state down in St. Joe. And I was able to attend that game over at the St. Joe Civic Arena, and a really good basketball game between those two again. And it just came down to till the end, really.
Well, and that was really exciting game in that tournament final. It kind of broke the logjam with, in Platte Valley's appearances. They'd pretty much been the perennial champion going back a number of years. Not every single year, but a good number of years in a row. So that was a big, exciting thing for the Princeton Tigers, and justifiably so. They beat a team that made it down to the state tournament. I think everybody thought probably was the team to beat going into it. And Worth County, on the other hand, now you've got the big three.
Yes.
That can fill it up and score in a hurry. Don't have a lot of size, but they have a lot of savvy and pretty strong kids. I think if maybe you give an advantage to Princeton about anything, it may be their depth. And that may be what this comes down to.
And we'll figure out how this game goes when we come back with more part of your BTC Bank pregame here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank School Mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252, or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Welcome back out to Worth County as we get set for your Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Contact the winning team of Dollars and Messner Auction Service for all of your auction needs.
Number 2, Justin Rose. Number 3, Eli Hinky. Number 15, Ashton Bennett. Number 23, Owen Schreppler. Number 34, Dakota Thomas. And for your Worth County Tigers, number 3, Brett Cameron. Number 10, Alex Reinhardt. Number 21, Aiden Gladstone. Number 24, Jackson Grundy. And number 30, Jackson Smith.
So again, there are your Dollars and Messner Auction Service starting lineups. Justin Rhodes, Eli Henke, Ashton Bent, Owen Schreffler, and Dakota Thomas for the Princeton Tigers. For the Worth County Tigers, Grant Cameron, Alex Reinhardt, Aiden Gladstone, Jackson Rundy, and Jackson Smith. Remember, as we prepare to tip off tonight's contest, don't forget to start your morning or trip with a stop at Schultz in Albany. Check out their Champ's Chicken for lunch and dinner. And if they don't have what you want, check out some of their other items that they have there. Bunch of biggest chip selection I've seen from a convenience store.
Well, and, you can't always, if you're a McRib fan, you can't always get it at McDonald's. You can get it at Schultz.
Yes, you can. As Princeton wins the opening tip-off, Dakota Thomas will be fouled after about the fourth opportunity there from Princeton. As the foul here goes against Jackson Smith. Second free throw attempt. No good there by Thomas, as it still remains scoreless. Into the corner. Gavin Cameron with a shot from 3 off the iron. No good. And it'll be picked up here by Princeton. Going up for it and can't get it to fall. There is Eli Henke. And then a foul called here against Princeton.
Going to see pressure from Princeton here. A little 2-2-1. Try to force you up the sidelines and trap. They got the pass up the sideline whenever they want it.
Rundy with it left wing. Sends it across for Grant Cameron. Both these teams come in here with a record of 2-0. As Reinhardt with the now on the baseline. Leaves it off now for Rundy. Shot from 3. Knocks it in.
Yeah, big emphasis on closeout on the three-point shooters. Princeton's going to start to go 2-2-1 back to a 2-3 zone. Worth County man-to-man half court. Going to give up some size to Thomas inside.
Pass from Bent knocked away as Rundy takes it in. Goes up with his right hand and lays it in off the glass. In for 2. It's a 5-0 lead here for Worth County. A minute 15 here in the ball game. And now stolen away here by Reinhardt. He'll go up and lay it up with his right hand. And a timeout will be called now by Princeton. 7-0. Worth County leads a minute 30 here in the ball game. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Looking to sell some of your things? Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Worth County out to a quick 7-0 lead here, a minute 29 in the ball game.
Well, a great start by Worth County. It's all happened on their defense.
Now Gladstone will knock this one out of Hankey's hands out of bounds.
Gladstone was long and lead. I think he's got a couple of inches taller than he was last year even.
Rundy comes away with the steal, gets it now for Reinhardt. Can't put up the shot and then throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he thought Cameron started out there and
then moved up a little bit.
Moved up to the wing.
Rhodes brings it across here for the Tigers of Princeton. Now he'll drive in, puts up a little floater off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound's going to be made here by Rundy. Now quickly up to Gladstone, and he will be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Owen Schreffler. That'll be his first. Team second. First shot from Gladstone off the front of the iron, no good. Checking in is Zeb Schwartzkopf here for Dakota Thomas.
Whenever Dakota's a big, tall kid, and you always talk about how are you going to guard the big kid? Well, the big kid has to guard on the other end too. So Princeton's going to go small here. Put Bent inside. Just took a little bit of a shot from Jackson Smith.
And Schwartzkopf was the first man off the bench last year for Princeton, and comes off first here as well. Hankey with it right wing. Drives to the baseline, trying to leave it off there for Bent. Knocked away, and a foul going to be called here against Jackson Rundy. That'll be his first, team second. 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. It's an 8-0 Worth County lead.
I would guess Princeton's going to adjust in this game, but it almost looks like Worth County's quickness and aggressiveness has caught him by surprise.
And a foul off the ball here called against Worth County. And it's going to go against Jackson Smith. That'll be his second already. Team's third.
When you try to cut across the lane, a lot of coaches want to chuck or get an elbow and arm bar in on the cutter. That was a little bit overzealous by Smith.
Schreffler couldn't get the shot to fall. Now Worth County back in transition. Gladstone to Rundy, right wing. Shot from 3. Knocks it in. Hankey will leave it up to the top of the key for Schwartzkopf. Over to the right wing for Bent. Now Hankey on the baseline goes up. Shot a little too hard, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Worth County, as Reinhardt will get it across for Gladstone. Gladstone in the corner. Rundy again from 3. 3 for 3 from behind the arc. And now another timeout is going to be called here by Princeton. And we'll have another Petty General Center timeout when we come back in just a moment.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stay connected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
A quick start here for Worth County, 14-0, 4:37 still left to play here in the first quarter. Coming on the Petty General Center timeout, it's Princeton basketball. Rhodes will bring it across, sends over to left wing for Bent. Now for Hankey. Rhodes, wide open three for Schreffler, knocks it in as he'll answer back and stops the 14-0 run.
Good patience coming out of that timeout. Got Schreffler an open look at three.
Rundy can't go 4 for 4 from behind the arc, but a foul called here against the Tigers on the rebound. A foul there goes against Lucas Wake. That's his first personal, team's fourth. 14-3, halfway through the first quarter of play. Princeton trails but has the basketball. Ben up to Schwarzkopf, over to Schreffler.
Little flex action for the Tigers. Princeton Tigers, that is.
As Hankey loses, it's picked back up, though, by Bent. Schwarzkopf for Schreffler. Bent over to Schwarzkopf. Back to Rones, over now for Schreffler again on the left wing. And that time the pass for Bent sails a little too high, out of bounds. Reinhardt sends it across for Rundy. Now back again for Reinhardt. The deep three. Off the iron, no good, and Rundy's going to be called for the over the back.
He's got his hands up like what I do, but it's a classic example. Long shot, long rebound.
Mm-hmm.
But the Princeton defender did a good job getting out on the offensive player to make him go over the top from 10 feet away from the basket.
Grant Cameron will check out, as checking in for him is going to be Tyler New. Checking in for Princeton is going to be Riley Rhodes. Also checking in for Princeton is Talon Holt. Holt with it right wing, drives in, puts up a little pass down to the block, can't get it to fall as Schwarzkopf. Rebound made by Princeton. Schreffler with the shot from three. Rolls out, no good. Back in transition. New on the block, can't get it to fall. And now quickly, Princeton back in transition. As Schwarzkopf again can't get it to fall.
I was going to say, if he makes that, that's a heck of an effort because he's going just way too fast to finish.
Foul here against Princeton is going to go against Eli Hankey. 2:32 left to play here in this first quarter. 14-3. Worth County with the lead in the basketball. Ball inbounds to Reinhardt, over to Gladstone. Reinhardt to Gladstone. Back to Reinhardt. Now he'll dribble in. Tries to throw it out to Rundy. Puts up a shot from three. Rolls out, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton as Schwarzkopf leaves it off for Hankey. He'll be fouled on the baseline and will go to the line to shoot two. And now Jackson Rundy with 3 fouls here in the early going.
You're going to see. Well, that's a big foul.
Mm-hmm. As the first free throw from Hankey is up and good. So Rundy will check out as Grant Cameron will check back in. And Rundy, who has 11 of the 14 points, has to sit on the bench with 3 fouls here, still with 2 minutes left here in this first quarter. As a shot, no good there.
Look for Gladstone to get involved here a little bit. I mean, when you think of scorers, I think sometimes you think of Rundy and Reinhardt, but Gladstone is fully capable of doing all those same things.
Grant Cameron with him in the corner, now brings it up to Gladstone. Into the corner now for Reinhardt, baseline. Sends it across for New, back up to Gladstone. Into New again in the corner.
Gladstone does a good job of trying to make the zone move with ball fake, pass fakes. So underrated playing against a zone defense.
Reinhardt left wing, now he'll drive. Goes up, puts up the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton. Bringing it across is Holt. Up now for Riley Rhodes. Schwarzkopf with a shot from 3, knocks it in.
Well, and again, we kind of talked about it with the Albany girls last night, but at that time, how many passes did we have right there? 4 or 5, and all of a sudden you get a wide open look from 3.
Reinhardt drives in, leaves it off. Grant Cameron shot from 3. Off the iron, no good. Reinhardt in position to get the rebound. Goes up and he'll be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul against Princeton, went against Eli Hankey, his second. As the first free throw, no good there from Reinhardt. Hankey will check out. Checking in for him is going to be Jaden Finney. As the second free throw is up and good. There by Reinhardt, 15-7. So Worth County went on a 14-0 run. Princeton went on a 7-0 run. And now Worth County with the basket as the shot there from Finney, no good. Bringing it across here is going to be Gladstone. He'll get it to Reinhardt. Now back to Gladstone, left wing. Shot from 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton with 10 seconds left. Schreffler trying to leave it off to the top of the key for Finney. And the time will expire. 15-7 after 1 quarter of play. We're back with more when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Burlington Junction, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
The Worth County School District in Grant City is proud of the accomplishments of their students and staff. The Worth County R3 School District strives to support students with the character traits and academic skills to be productive, problem-solving adults. The Worth County R3 School District wants to wish their Tiger student athletes the best of luck this academic year. Welcome back out again here to Worth County as we get set here to start the second quarter, 15-7. Worth County with the lead, Princeton with the basketball here to start the second quarter. Oh, I take that back. It will be Worth County. That's supposed to start out with the basketball.
Well, really one thing that the only really bad thing that went wrong for Worth County in that first quarter was Rundy picking up 3 fouls. And Reinhardt's his shooting been just a little bit off. That can change in a hurry.
Yes. Gladstone sends it up to Cameron. I said so far to the 15 points, Jackson Rundy has 11 of them. New now trying to send it into the corner into Gladstone. And knocking it out of bounds is going to be off the hands of Talon Holt.
And this may be
and right off a little kid. Ooh. I think he's going to be okay, though.
Yep, just rubbing his head.
Tyler New sends it over to Gladstone, over to the right wing here for Reinhardt. Shot from 3. Short.
And out of this zone, you just want to really make sure you know where Reinhardt and Gladstone are. And if Wake, New, and Cameron beat you, you got to tip your cap to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to hit a shot here and there. We've seen New can hit the threes, but who do you want to worry about?
And this time, Reinhardt comes away with the steal, puts up the shot high off the glass, can't get it to go, but Reinhardt down on the floor. But Princeton on the breakaway, Schwarzkopf goes off, but a foul called on the floor. Reinhardt okay as he'll walk here onto the other side of the court as the foul called against Lucas Wake. That is going to be his second. Team 7th. So Princeton will be at the line here for the 1-and-1. Zeb Schwarzkopf will shoot some free throws. First one is up and good. Second attempt from Schwarzkopf is good. 15-9.
From that 11-0 start, they're just gradually creeping back.
14-0 start.
14-0, they're gradually creeping back into the game.
Since then, gone on a 9-1 run since about halfway through the first quarter of play. As Grant Cameron's shot, no good. As there was a foul called here on the floor against Worth County. And again, it's going to go against Wake. That'll be his his third. So Wake with 3, Rundy with 3. So Jackson Smith will check in, and a timeout will be called here by Worth County. We're back after this quick Petty John Auto Center timeout on Albany TV. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. To order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items, call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
6:47 left to play here in the second quarter, 15-9. Princeton trails, but clawing their way back into this after down at 1 point, 14-0. It's now down to a 6-point ball game, and they have the ball. Plus, they're in the bonus from here on out.
Yeah, and they've just got some serious foul trouble, and you just take one of the big scorers off the floor in Rundy.
Schreffler with a shot from 3, knocks it in and makes it now a 3-point ball game.
And you see Worth County's going to a 2-3 zone, trying to maybe stay out of any further foul trouble. Doesn't mean you can't foul out of a zone, but it's sure as heck less likely.
Reinhardt off the mark, no good. As Rundy ready to check back in as they get it to Schwarzkopf. Back up for Schreffler to tie it, off the mark, no good. Gladstone sends it now into New in the corner. He'll bring it back up, leaves it up for Jackson Smith, top of the key. Back over to New, to Smith. Over to left wing for Cameron. Grant Cameron shot from 3 off the iron, no good, and Reinhardt's going to be called for the little shove.
Yeah, it was just a little shove in the back. I thought he was going to get away with it for a
I
minute.
thought he was too at first.
Official Curtis Luke saw it.
So Rundy will check in here for Reinhardt, who checks out after picking up his first foul. And at the line is Zeb Schwarzkopf.
You wonder if maybe Princeton's physicality is maybe bothered Worth County a little bit.
Mm-hmm. First free throw up and good. Second one no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Gladstone.
So after a 14-0 run to start the game by Worth County, Princeton's answered that with a 13-1 run of their own, 2-point game. Kind of what we thought it would be when we started this.
Grant Cameron into the corner for Rundy. Trying to bring it inside, stolen away here by Princeton, and a foul is going to go against Worth County. It's going to go against Jackson Smith this time. And Smith called for his third. That's already the 10th team foul. And Princeton will go to the line to shoot in the double bonus for here on out. We still have 5:25 left here in the second quarter. So Smith has 3 fouls. Rundy has 3 fouls. Wake has 3 fouls for Worth County. As Zeb Schwarzkopf hits the first one.
And Reinhardt won't be down for long, but Rundy's played now. He's on his 3rd year of varsity basketball, where he's 3-year starter, even though he's just a junior. And you would hope he would have enough sense and maturity to stay away from that 4th foul.
But sometimes that 4th foul finds you.
It does, and you get down close to the end of the first half, and I'm sure they're going to probably get him off the floor in the last minute or minute and a half.
Gladstone is able to break the ice a little bit here on offense as he knocks one down from downtown. 18-14, Worth County with the 4-point lead. Shot from 3 off the mark a little bit that time by Talon Holt, but the rebound by Schwarzkopf is up and good.
Well, that's a big play. I just thought he had a really bad angle and did a good job of getting that up off the glass to convert the putback.
Schwarzkopf coming off the bench already with 9 points here in the first half. 4.5 left to play here in the second quarter. It's a 2-point Worth County lead, 18-16. They're going to call a kick here off of Owen Schreffler.
Schreffler's going to plead his case, but I think it wasn't much of a kick. It didn't get much, but I think it did get part of the ball.
Yeah. It's not so much of the kick, it's the kicking the motion, right?
I guess.
Rundy now trying to leave it off for Grant Cameron. Back it now to Rundy in the corner. Shot from 3. No good as he was fading away. Rebound made here by Princeton.
Hit his first 3, and I think he's missed his last 3.
Schreffler left wing. Up to the top of the key here for Justin Rhodes. Over to the right wing now for Holt. Brings it in for Schwarzkopf. Looking to get it back out to Rhodes again.
Got the high post available.
Shot from 3. Again off the mark this time here by Holt. Rundy over to Grant Cameron. Up now for Newland to the corner for Gladstone. He'll drive baseline. Up and under. As a reverse layup is up and good for Gladstone.
Very smooth.
20-16, Worth County leads. 3:10 left here in the second quarter. Rhodes with it right wing up for Schreffler. Over to left wing now for Holt. Bringing it inside here for Finney. Trying to send it across, stolen away here by Jackson Rundy. Gladstone into the corner now for Grant Cameron. Ball stolen away. Finney with it. Goes up with his right hand and lays it in off the glass.
Man, there's some long legs that covered the floor in a big hurry, under control.
2018, Worth County leads. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family.
Remember, during this timeout, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. 20-18, Worth County has the lead. 2:36 still left to play here in the second quarter. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout will be Worth County basketball.
Reinhardt's going to check back in. Took a hard fall going in for a layup, and wonder if maybe he just going to get things back organized a little bit before he goes back in.
Rundy with it up at the top of the key. Now over to Gladstone, sending it across for Grant Cameron, and almost stolen out of the air that time by Ashton Bent.
Must be a lineman.
So Reinhardt will check in, Gavin Cameron will check out. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Some linemen have really good hands.
Some, yep.
I was not one of those. Reinhardt with it up at the top of the key, gives it up to Gladstone. 2 minutes left to play, second quarter, 20-18. Worth County with the lead. Reinhardt sends it to Rundy, left wing, shot from three, knocks it in.
Nice drive by Reinhardt to set that up.
Schwarzkopf right wing, up for Rhodes, brings it in now to Bent, trying to bring it now inside, and Dakota Thomas knocks it in off the glass, and for two.
High-low action, nice pass by Bent.
New in the corner. Brings it up for Gladstone, left wing for Reinhardt. Drives in, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, and rebound made here by Princeton. Schwarzkopf right wing, up top now to Rhodes, backing into Schwarzkopf. Puts up the shot high off the backboard, can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Rundy. Gladstone up for Rundy. Over for Reinhardt, underneath a minute left here in the second quarter, 23-20. Worth County leads, three-pointer by Rundy. Knocks it in off the glass.
Off the glass, out of the corner. Whew. Rundy had a big smile. You got to smile when you hit one like that. That's one of those, after you hit a shot like that, you want to go looking for gold watches.
Would say buy a lottery ticket, but I believe he's still probably too young.
Yeah.
Stolen away here by Worth County as Rundy will bring it across underneath a minute and a half, or half a minute left. 26-20. Gladstone with it up at the top of the key. Worth County looks like they'll play for the final shot here at the half. Gladstone sends it across now for Reinhardt. Reinhardt drives in, goes up, and he will be fouled with 4.5 as the foul will go against Zeb Schwarzkopf. And Reinhardt will go to the line to shoot two free throws. Grant Cameron will be set to check in here after the first free throw. And rolls out, no good.
Probably going to try to get Rundy off the floor here.
That's exactly what they're going to do here. Also checking in here is going to be Colton Smith, as he'll check in for Jackson Smith, both of them with 4 fouls. With 3 fouls, okay. Sorry. Don't want them to get their 4th.
Thought I'd gone to sleep here.
As Reinhardt's able to hit the second. Rhodes shot from 3, no good. Hits off the top of the backboard.
You see the shot that Rhodes just took makes what Trice Floyd did against Platte Valley even more impressive. Because that's what you expect out of most kids.
And Gladstone's shot no good at the buzzer. 27-20. It's an Worth County lead here at the Albany tournament over Princeton. We're back with more in just a moment, a part of your Albany Hy-Vee halftime and on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Are you trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much-needed help on the farm? Are you wanting to grow your customer base? The New Shopper in Albany prints 11,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry and Worth County deliverable address and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the New Shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Princeton Worth County boys here on Albany TV. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Centers with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany and Dollars and Messner Auction Service. Northwest Cell. Mosaic Medical Center Albany. The Worth County School District and the Princeton School District. The Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. And Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Giving you an update on the game going on over at King City tonight. The Stanberry boys have a lead over King City, 38-14. That game is at the half. Also, don't forget your halftime tonight on Albany TV, sponsored by your Albany Hy-Vee. Make sure to find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. Take a look at the unofficial stats here from the first half. Princeton boys shooting 6 for 22 from the field, 5 for 10 from the free throw line, 3 for 8 from behind the three-point arc. Led in scoring by Zeb Schwarzkopf off the bench with 9 points, 6 points for Owen Schreffler, and then a couple others have tacked in 2 points. For Worth County, unofficially here in the half, they've shot 9 for 26 from the field, 3 for 6 from the free throw line, 6 for 17 from behind the three-point arc. 5 of those 6, though, have come by the way of Jackson Rundy. He leads the way with 17 points, and Aiden Gladstone with 6 points, 4 points for Alex Reinhardt there in the half. But the big thing, 3 fouls for Lucas Wake, 3 fouls for Jackson Rundy, 3 fouls for Jackson Smith there in that first half. And Mike, 9 for 26 compared to 6 for 22. It's the 3 extra shots, but really it's the 3 extra three-pointers and the 17 points from Jackson Rundy.
Yeah, he hit his first 3 coming out, hit his last 2, and when you bank one in from the corner, yeah, I mean that's clean living.
Yes.
Or bad memory or something.
Yeah.
But no, he's really played well and shot it well. And they depend a lot on the three-pointer. And what's kind of a miracle is that Reinhardt doesn't have one yet. In fact, he's had some struggles offensively, but we've watched him a lot over the last couple of years, and that can change in a real heartbeat. At the same time, they started out up 14-0, and Princeton crawled their way back in it. And
the runs really have been when Jackson Rundy first started getting going, hit his first 4 shots. Okay, you're up 14-0. And he had 11 of those 14. And then picks up his third foul, comes off the floor. Princeton goes on I believe it was a 9-1 run after that, and just kept on putting it at him. And then at one point it was 15-13. And then it was tied at one point 15-all. Jackson Rundy comes back out on the floor. They start to pull away a little bit. There at the end of the half, it's a 27-20 ball game here at the half.
Well, and those two big threes by Rundy late, kind of built that lead back to 7. And in fairness, Worth County did go from a man-to-man to a zone defense. I think Princeton's not, you take away Dakota Thomas, I don't think Princeton's overly tall, but they're extremely strong, extremely physical, and I think that bothered Worth County into getting some of those fouls. You said, well, why is one team physical and one team not? Well, if you're used to playing that way, that's one thing. If you're not used to playing that way, sometimes you don't know how to respond to that physicality, and I think Worth County will get to that point, but I think that bothered them early, and Coach New made a good move by going back to his own defense, because you can kind of hide and protect some people maybe from picking up that extra foul that you need, and I would expect he'll probably come out and start that way here in the second half. For Princeton, I thought when they were patient, I thought they got great shots. I thought they got in a hurry sometimes, took some shots that were maybe more contested than they needed to be. But, I mean, it's a 7-point game. You got half the game to go. It's still anybody's ball game.
Yeah. And one of the big key stats that jumps out at me here, 6 for 17 from behind the three-point arc for Worth County. Jackson Rundy was 5 for 8, so 1 for 9 between Aiden Gladstone, Alex Reinhart, and Grant Cameron there in that first half.
Yeah, and actually Worth County is shooting the ball better from the three-point line than they are from inside the arc.
Yes.
And which we did talk about that the other night, too. That's why a lot of people like to live and die by the three. If you can shoot 33%, Worth County's just a little bit over that. If you can shoot 33%, that's the same thing as shooting 50% from inside the arc. And 50% is hard to do for a lot of teams.
We'll be back with more here from the Albany tournament at Grant City tonight between the Worth County boys and the Princeton boys when we come back on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family-friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Schultz Convenience Store on 136 in Albany has everything you need to keep you running. Schultz has coffee and gas to get you moving in the morning. Fountain Pop, sandwiches, and Champ's Chicken to fuel your lunchtime hunger. They also carry candy and ice cream to keep you awake during the afternoon. At night, Schultz adult beverages and scratchers to help you unwind. That's Schultz Convenience Store in Albany, where they can fuel you up in more ways than one.
Looking to sell some of your things? Give Rod Dollars, Leo Madison, or Leon Mester a call at Dollars and Mester Auction Service to set up an auction today. Call Rod at 660-254-2548 or 660-783-2548. Give Leon a call at 660-582-0258 or 660-726-3252 or give Leo a call at 660-868-0113. Check out their current auctions at showmemoreauctions.com.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County. It's a 27-20 Worth County lead as we enter the second half. Remember, your halftime tonight on Albany TV was sponsored by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. So starting out the third quarter of play, it will be Princeton basketball.
You wonder what kind of adjustments we're going to see coming out. I would assume Worth County will stay in that zone.
That's it, especially, yeah, because they definitely don't want their fourth for Rundy.
No, and if they do come man-to-man, I'd find Princeton. I'm sure going to take a shot at trying to get some of these guys in trouble. But they've been playing long enough now. They you got to be able to play with 3 fouls. You just got to be smart.
Of course, we saw that a little bit the other night at Platte Valley, where Albany had a couple of players with 3 fouls. Okay, start out the third quarter. Don't pick up your fourth one 15 seconds in. It was on just a ticky-tack thing. So that happens very easily as well.
It does, and you're looking at you're talking about a sophomore too.
Yeah.
And the first game of the year.
Yes. Over to the right wing, Rundy shot from 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made by Gladstone. Goes up, can't get it to fall. Smith with the rebound. He'll be fouled.
If you're Princeton, don't you almost have to make Worth County's kids inside beat you? I mean, it's I know there's a certain – you get accustomed to help side defense and not giving them an easy one, but, man, I sure wouldn't want the big three to get those open looks from the three-point line.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to coach from up here, too, you know. It's
Second free throw, no good there by Jackson Smith. Trying to send it across for Reinhardt, stolen away by Bent. Goes up, a little too hard, can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made now by Reinhardt. Stops, gets it up to Gladstone now for Cameron. Into the corner now for Rundy. Sends it across court for Reinhardt. Shot from 3. Off the front of the iron, no good. 0 for 4 now from behind the arc here tonight for Alex Reinhardt. A minute gone here in the third quarter play, 27-20. Worth County with the lead.
Going back to that last layup by Bent, how many times have we seen it where just going too fast and can't get under control to finish it?
As again, Reinhardt can't get it to fall, and again he goes hard into.
I think got a hand.
Looks like a wrist or a hand or something as he's down here on the far side. As Eli Hankey is fouled, will go to line to shoot 2. And checking in is going to be Tyler New. Does it look like a left wrist for Reinhardt there? And that is
I
going to be
don't know whether he landed on it or whether he
hit it against
the padding.
Eli Hankey makes his first, but that is the 4th foul against Jackson Smith, so he'll sit for a little while. And the second one is up and good as well here from Hankey. Rundy will give it off to Gladstone.
A little bit of half-court pressure here. And out of this Princeton zone, you've got to understand where Rundy is. It's too much room.
Gladstone to Rundy in the corner. Back up again for Grant Cameron. Over to left wing for New. Into the corner of Gladstone. Back again to Rundy. Shot from 3. Off the iron, no good. And now Hankey will take a shot from 3 off the iron.
Look up. Had Wake on the flyer.
Over to New. Brings it up for Grant Cameron. And now Hankey will come away with the steal. Takes it to his dominant hand, can't get the layup to go. Rebound made by Rhodes and then stolen away by Grant Cameron.
And Princeton's missed a couple of golden opportunities to cut into this 5-point lead. Couple of missed layups.
New with it up at the top. The key over to the left wing now for Cameron. Back up to New. Right wing Rundy. To the baseline for Wake. Again, Reinhardt on the bench with a hurt wrist as New hits one from behind the arc in the left corner.
Freshman, coach's kid, smart kid. Not going to try to do things he can't do.
Now Zeb Schwarzkopf answers back with a shot from the free throw line that he's able to knock in. 30-24, it's a 6-point Worth County lead. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
As Mosaic continues to respond to the COVID-19 pandemic, they are committed to staying connected. Whether you need a routine checkup or to be seen for an illness, Mosaic has virtual options available. The highly trained nurses are also ready to help you when you need them via the 24/7 community nurse line. Plus, the My Mosaic Portal website and app are available for messaging your care team and accessing health information. Please visit mymlc.com/stay connected to learn more. Now more than ever, Mosaic is here with you and here for you.
4:46 left to play here in the third quarter. 30-24, Worth County with a 6-point lead. And Worth County with the basketball. And as you mentioned, Princeton will now go to that man-to-man defense here. As Rundy gets stripped up, loses the ball. Quickly gets it out to Schwarzkopf, goes up. Can't get it to fall. Hankey with the rebound. Is able to put it back in.
Good hustle by Hankey. That's the third missed layup. It just looks like they're going way too fast to try to get, and they are fast, but it's got to be with some control. We're going to get a little hand check here, a little nickel dimer.
This one will go against Zeb Schwarzkopf. That'll be his second, team second as well. Sorry, that's his third. Yeah, that is his second. Rundy shot from the corner from three. No good. Rebound is going to be made by Bent. Into the corner for Hankey. Gets it to Bent on the block. Goes up. Lays it in off the glass. Nice and easy for two.
Good job. Good patience. Good strength.
And now a timeout will be called here by Worth County. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Burlington Junction, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay unlimited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
Welcome back out again here to Worth County. Looks like Reinhardt has his left wrist taped up a little bit. He's kind of moving it around, trying to get it back. So hopefully see him back here soon. You're 30-28, Worth County with a 2-point lead halfway through this third quarter of play. Reinhardt will check back in here at the next break.
Like I told you on the break, I'd like to go down and give my medical opinion, but my formal training is pediatrics.
Gladstone will bring it across halfway through this third quarter of play. Up to Rundy. Goes in and is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two. And foul against Schwarzkopf will be his third.
He's not going to like the call, but there was some body contact down low, and I'm sure that was what. I'm sure the body contact low was what got him.
Rundy's first free throw attempt is up and good. As Reinhardt will check in and Wake will check out now. Second free throw attempt from Rundy is good. 32-28. Over to the right wing with it. Here for Rhodes, left wing for Schreffler. Back up again for Hankey. Zeb Schwarzkopf from the left elbow knocks it in.
Schwarzkopf's doing some damage out of that high post area. Princeton done a good job to be patient and wait for him.
Rundy dribbles in, puts up the shot, short, no good, comes away with his own rebound. Brings it out to the top for Reinhardt, shot from 3, off the mark, no good. And now Hankey drives in and puts it up and in. Ties this ball game up at 32 all.
That's a tough shot. That was the toughest, well, it wasn't really even a layup. That was kind of a little runner.
As that one time it's knocked out of Gladstone's hand off him out of bounds. And it's Princeton basketball.
And the way Reinhardt reacted when he hit his wrist, I thought we might be looking at something serious. I guess we still could be, but it's good to see him come back in the game. You never want to see a kid's season derailed from injury.
Rhodes with it up at the top of the key, over to left wing for Schreffler. Trying to bring it inside. Now back out, and a travel is going to be called here against the Tigers of Princeton. So Gladstone brings it across with 2:35 left here in the third as we're tied at 32 all. Up to Rundy, top of the key. Leaves it off now for Reinhardt. Dribbles in, and a little floater is good.
Little dribble weave out front. Wait for a little lull you to sleep and then explode by down the middle.
Holt sends it out. Our shot from Holt there, no good. Comes away with his own rebound, though. And now a foul going to be called here against Grant Cameron. Foul against Cameron is going to be his first. Team second. Inbounds for Schreffler. Back in the corner for Hankey. He'll dribble baseline and be fouled. This time it's going to go against Gladstone.
You know, when you've got a ball handler in front of you and you slap the ball down, that one's okay. But even if it's clean, sometimes if you reach across the body, officials are going to call that because it just doesn't look like it could be a clean foul.
So underneath 2 minutes left to play here in the third quarter, 34-32, Worth County with a 2-point lead. So inbounds in here is going to be Hankey. Schreffler for Holt, back again for Schreffler, left wing. Bringing it inside for Hankey, trying to bring it down inside to Finney, and a kick is going to be called here against Worth County.
See, I'm not sure I saw a kick there, but I didn't have the best angle. The referee did.
Bringing it into Schreffler inside the paint. He'll put it up off the glass, in for 2. Gladstone up to Reinhardt. Deep 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made by Rhodes. Finney with it down on the block. And he'll go up underneath the basket and put it in.
Well, again, good patience. I thought he was looking to throw that back out of there.
Now Princeton with the 2-point lead here for the first time tonight. Gladstone comes in, he'll be fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul will go against Talon Holt. That'll be his first, team's fourth. First one from Gladstone is good. Second free throw attempt. No good. Rebound made by Hankey. Schreffler left wing, trying to bring it inside to Finney. Knocked away, picked up here by Reinhardt. Goes up, and he is going to be fouled again. As the foul here, I believe, going to go against Finney. It will go against Jaden Finney. That will be his first. 55.7 left here in the third. First of two. Is up and good that time by Reinhardt. And the second one retakes the lead for Worth County. 37-36, underneath a minute left here in the third, trying to bring it inside to Finney. And it's tipped away, picked up now by Cameron. Into the corner for New, back out now for Reinhardt. Now for Rundy.
We'll take the last one here. Well, maybe not.
Out for Gladstone. New for Reinhardt. 30 seconds left here. 37-36, and now Reinhardt loses it. Picked up here by Hankey. It'll be Worth County ball to start out the fourth quarter as Finney has the ball knocked away. Gladstone for Reinhardt. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton. And the shot off the top of the backboard, no good. 37-36. It's a 1 point Princeton lead Worth County lead over Princeton as we head to the fourth quarter. We come back with Worth County basketball in just a moment on Albany TV.
The Worth County School District in Grant City is proud of the accomplishments of their students and staff. The Worth County R3 School District strives to support students with the character traits and academic skills to be productive, problem-solving adults. The Worth County R3 School District wants to wish their Tiger student athletes the best of luck this academic year. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Welcome back out again here to Grant City, 37-36. Worth County with the lead in the basketball. You know, we've had a couple of good championship games in the Albany tournament the past couple of years. This one, pretty good one here as well.
Yeah, it's close and it's going to be exciting. I don't think it's as well played as what we saw last year, but that's we've talked about it before with all the things going on with COVID-19 and kids in quarantine and kids missing practice, and you never know who you're going to have. We knew that early in the year things were going to look pretty rough to start the season.
And Hankey gets the nice roll.
It can touch the top. I know the Worth County kids, it did touch the top of the backboard. It can touch the top.
It just can't roll over that top.
Can't roll over, and it can't hit anything. And you see a wire above the basket on this end. If it had hit that wire, it's nothing.
And they had that earlier on one of them. So a jump ball here, I believe.
Yeah, it didn't go over and touch anything.
So Les New getting that explanation here for the Worth County bench as well, and he agrees with that.
Really? I'm not sure he was convinced.
Maybe until next time when it goes their way. As Hankey drives in, he'll be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 39-37, Princeton with the 2-point lead now. As the foul here against Worth County is going to go against Aiden Gladstone. That's his second, team's 5th. One of the big takeaways from that third quarter, Jackson Rundy kept without getting his 4th foul.
Yeah, that was big.
As the first one is up and good here from Hankey.
Then it makes you wonder they built that lead playing man-to-man defense. You get into the later part of this game, do they go back to that man-to-man defense? Especially now they're down 4. Too early to worry about it yet, but you just wonder if that's maybe in the back. When do you do that if things don't get a little bit better on the scoreboard for Worth County?
Reinhardt, little floater in the paint, can't get it to go. Second chance opportunity, also can't get it to go. Schreffler sends it across for Henke, brings it inside to Thomas. Goes up, he can't get it to go. Now Gladstone brings it back. Into the corner, New shot from 3. Rolls out, no good. Rebound's going to be made here by Princeton. Henke shot from 3, right wing, no good. And Rundy about almost has it stripped, and then it's going to be a backcourt violation here against Gladstone.
I think they were looking at each other to see if anybody touched that ball.
So Bent will check in here for Thomas. Jackson Smith will check in here for Grant Cameron. 5:56 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 41-37. Princeton with the 4-point lead. Over to the right wing for Holt. Bringing it inside for Schwarzkopf. Back out again for Henke, left wing Schreffler. Holt right wing, shot from 3. This time goes over the back. That one's out of bounds.
That one's out.
Well, 5:38 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Bringing it across will be Gladstone. New leaves it off for Reinhardt. Back to New, over to Gladstone, left wing. Shot from 3. Off the back of the iron, no good. Jackson Smith comes away with the rebound. Now trying to bring it out to Rundy, stolen away. And now Jackson Smith will foul out.
And that was not a good one either.
No, it was not.
He's holding his hand up, reached in. I think he got the worst for wear as a result. I think he might have caught either an arm or an elbow in the mouth.
So Wake will check in Smith's absence as he fouls out with 5 fouls with 5:15 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Henke will bring it across. Over to the right wing with it here for Talon Holt. Back again to Holt. Another shot from 3. This time knocks it in. 44-37, a 7-point Princeton lead. A Petty-John Auto Center timeout taken here by Worth County. We're back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty-John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty-John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out to Worth County, 44-37. 3 minutes gone here in this fourth quarter. We still have just underneath 5 minutes left. And Worth County will have to do it without one of their starters, and Jackson Smith, as he's fouled out for the night.
And I would fully expect them to go back to man-to-man. Just under 5 minutes left, down 7 now.
So coming out of the Petty-John Auto Center timeout, it'll be Worth County basketball. As they trail here by 7 on their home court in the Albany Tournament Championship game here in the Rodney Harris Division. Gladstone sends it over to Rundy.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Princeton started in the 2-3 zone. That little 14-0 run to start the game kind of drove them into man-to-man. They've been there ever since.
And now Gladstone will get a swat to the eye there a little bit as Hankey will pick up his fourth.
Little up and under move, and
sorry, that will only be Hankey's third.
might be a little time to see Gladstone start to pick up and maybe take over a little bit here. Reinhardt's having a somewhat rare off night offensively. Doesn't mean he won't be dangerous.
Gladstone's able to knock them both in. Grant Cameron will check in here for Tyler New. 4:36 left to play in the fourth, 44-39. It's a 5-point Princeton lead. They have the basketball. You're right. Worth County does come back out now into man-to-man. Holt can't get it to go, and then Bent does put it up and in.
Good hustle by Bent. I'm not sure what Holt was doing. I think he thought he was going to get hammered.
Gladstone comes up, and a foul will be called. As this one goes against Ashton Bent. That is going to be his second. As Gladstone again will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Worth County will be in the bonus from here on out. As the first one is up and good. They do still have one more foul left to give.
It's just so hard to guard 3 really good offensive players, and unless you just completely disregard the other 2 guys altogether.
Yeah. As Gladstone now makes it into double digits with those 2 free throws, he now has 11. Halfway through this fourth quarter of play, 46-41. It's a 5-point Princeton lead. Schreffler with it up at the top of the key. Trying to send it inside, knocked away, picked up here by Gladstone. Goes in, and a charge is going to be called now against Gladstone. That'll be his third. And now both teams will be in the bonus.
Well, Coach Collins, I think, is really going to want his team to. We've talked the whole game. When they've been patient, they've gotten great shots. Now they're starting to go just maybe a little bit quicker. Little flex action.
Bent over to Schwarzkopf.
And they can use some clock doing this too. Both teams in the bonus.
Rundy comes away with the steal. Trying to leave it off that time for Grant Cameron up at the top of the key. He's able to regain it, gets it to Reinhardt. Now leaves it off for Grant Cameron. And he will be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul goal against Talon Holt. That is going to be his second. Grant Cameron's first free throw attempt off the back of the iron, no good.
You know, and we've seen Gladstone kind of take over offensively here in the fourth quarter. Look for now that maybe he draws a little attention, and maybe you see Rundy get opened up for a look at 3.
And now Hankey will be fouled. We'll see if it goes against Gladstone or Rundy. It will go against Gladstone, and that is going to now be his fourth.
So with that fourth, that makes him maybe just a hair less aggressive offensively and defensively both.
As the first free throw attempt there from Hankey is no good, but the rebound made by Bent.
I thought that was a smart play. Didn't have a great putback option, got it out of there. Too many kids, I think if you get an offensive rebound, that means you get to shoot it.
Then Hankey gets a nice drive to the basket and puts it in. Rundy up now for Gladstone, 48-42. Princeton leads, 2:54. Deep 3 that time by Reinhardt, no good, off the front of the iron. Schreffler over to the left wing, this time for Holt. Up now for Zeb Schwarzkopf. Schwarzkopf drives in the lane, puts it up and gets the finger roll in, good for 2.
That was a really nice explosive move to the basket. I was almost going to question the wisdom of that, but
15.
Go ahead.
15 points tonight for Schwarzkopf as Rundy tries to answer back with a 3 off the back of the iron. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Reinhardt. Goes up, and he'll be fouled to go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what I started to say was I was really starting to question the wisdom of that, but that was such an explosive take that I think Worth County's defenders didn't have much of a chance.
Reinhardt's able to hit the first one. And the second one is up and good as well. 50-44. It's a 6-point Princeton lead with 2:10 left here in the fourth quarter. Hankey trying to give it off to Ben, who wasn't paying attention. Stolen away now by New. Now Reinhardt quickly in transition. The Rundy, the Gladstone, shot from 3. Rolls out, no good. Rebound going to be made by Bent. And he is going to be fouled by Grant Cameron.
Bent's had some big plays here, picking up the 50-50 balls here in these last couple of minutes.
Cameron will pick up his second. With about 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. The one thing we're seeing from the Princeton boys that we didn't see from the Princeton girls, they had that lead. They kind of held the ball a little bit more, knowing the clock is their biggest opponent. As the first one is up and good by Ashton Bent. Seems like Princeton's still just trying to go a little bit too fast, not realizing they almost have that lead that they want to try and hold on to and keep Worth County from having the ball. Rundy sends it up now to Gladstone. Another shot from 3. Back of the iron, no good. Again, another rebound made by Bent. And now a pass. The Talon Holt goes away, and now Reinhardt back in transition, knocks it up and in for 2. 51-46. It's down to a 5-point ball game. 1:34 left in the fourth. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room for dessert because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Princeton girls have a 43-28 victory so far tonight over Worth County. The Princeton boys looking to add a victory over the Worth County boys here as well.
You'll see a little pressure. If you're Worth County, you're talking about if you have to, when are you going to start to foul? Who are you going to start to foul?
And Bent is going to be called there for the charge.
Don't have to worry about it yet. 2-possession game, minute and a half to go. One factor may be Worth County out of timeouts.
That is also the fourth foul against Bent here. As Worth County now has Princeton in the double bonus.
You get the idea that's not as big a deal to Princeton maybe as it is to Worth County because of their depth, although Bent has come out with such big plays, so many big plays here.
Reinhardt drives in, can't get it to fall. And then it's going to stay here with Worth County.
Boy, Worth, he's just having a really tough night. Except for the free throw line. He's hit pretty well at the free throw line. That doesn't mean anything. All can be forgotten if you nail one here. Good look there.
Rundy can't get it to fall. Grant Cameron with the rebound goes up and knocks it in.
Big play.
Schreffler with it up at the top of the key, and not a very wise pass decision as Grant Cameron will be called for the reach.
Cameron didn't like the call. That may not be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
You're down 43 seconds.
At the line for the double bonus here is Schreffler. Or sorry, no, single bonus still. Next one will put him in the double bonus.
Yes, like we talked about. When do you want to start fouling? Everybody's got a different idea. In a one-possession game, maybe 30 seconds. May have been a little quick, but said he missed 1 out of 2.
Rundy with a shot from 3. Off the iron, no good. And this one's going to go out of bounds off of Reinhardt.
Full court pressure here. First thing, make sure you get it in bounds. Whoa.
And now Reinhardt is going to get bent, and
I think Gladstone just fouled out, I believe.
Or sorry, Gladstone there. Sorry, I thought that was Reinhardt, but yes, that is Gladstone. He will foul out. That'll be his 5th with 28 seconds left here in the ball game.
Yeah, we always talked about it. Everybody talks about how you're going to beat the pressure, and the most important thing is make sure you get the ball in bounds.
Yeah.
Oh, good smart play by Wake. I thought he was going to create a violation there.
As Bent makes the first one. Makes it now a 5-point ball game again. Largest lead of the night by Princeton was 8. And they're going to confer. It is going to go off of Princeton. And I believe that is the correct call.
And that little token pressure maybe from Princeton. Make them work just so they don't get to roll the ball up the floor. Make them work a little bit.
Reinhardt goes up, drives in, lays it off the glass, in for 2. Now Hankey will be fouled with 16 seconds left, up by 3. And the foul there goes against Rundy. That's his 4th. Now how big was it he didn't pick up the 4th there in that third quarter?
Much. Well, and you're kind of in the position now that you really can't be choosy. I don't want to foul out. You got to get the foul on.
And
that's a big. That gets them on 2 possessions. But again, go straight to the basket.
Second one, no good. Reinhardt shot from 3. No good. And this one's going to go out of bounds here off of Worth County with 8.1. Looking more and more like Princeton's going to come away with a championship victory here in the Rodney Harris division of the Albany tournament, up by 4, shooting 2 free throws here with 6.6 left here in the fourth quarter. So again, Schreffler will go to the line to shoot 2. First one bounces out, no good. And the second one is good. Makes it a 5-point ball game. Grant Cameron, Rundy. Puts up a shot from 3, no good. 55-50. Princeton comes away with the trophy tonight here at Worth County in the Albany tournament. 55-50. It's a 5-point victory. Princeton picks up 2 victories tonight. We're back with your Albany Hy-Vee, or with your BTC Bank post game here on Albany TV when we come back in just a moment.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and they'll donate $10 per card to that school. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 12 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
And welcome back out again here to Worth County, where it's a victory tonight for the Princeton Tigers. They pick up the 55-50 victory tonight here over the Tigers. And take a look at some of the unofficial stats here from the ball game. For Princeton, they finish 18 for 45 unofficially from the field, 14 for 25 from the free throw line, 5 for 15 from behind the three-point arc. They were led in scoring by Eli Hankey, who had 15 points. 15 points for Zeb Schwarzkopf as well. 10 points for Owen Schreffler. 6 points for Ashton Bent. And then 4 points for Jaden Finney. 3 points for Talon Holt. And 2 points on the night for Dakota Thomas. For Worth County, unofficially on the night, they finish with 14 for 56 from the field. 15 for 22 from the free throw line. 7 for 35 from behind the three-point arc. They were led in scoring tonight by Jackson Rundy. He had 19 points. Alex Reinhardt had 14, 11 points for Aiden Gladstone, 3 points for Tyler New, 3 points as well by Grant Cameron. And Mike, the biggest stat that pops out, 6 for 17 in the first half for Worth County, 1 for 18 in that second half as they finished 7 for 35 from behind the three-point arc. And they lived and died by the three-pointer. Tonight you died. That's kind of the way it goes.
Well, you did. We've talked about it before. We just haven't seen many, if any, games where Alex Reinhardt had the problems that he had. You wonder how much. He hurt his wrist. Hope it's not a severe injury. He kept playing, but you could tell it bothered him. And out of that 1 for 18, maybe the biggest difference was I thought Princeton did a pretty good job of contesting all of those three-pointers in the second half. Maybe with a couple of exceptions, and I think the 1 3-pointer was hit by Tyler New, and so Rundy had a tough time getting one down, but they were contested. And they were also at a point late in the game where you about had to shoot some threes to try to get yourself back in it. But again, Princeton's athleticism, also their depth, I think, was just too much for the Tigers. The Worth County Tigers had a little foul trouble as well, which I'm sure was a deterrent for some of the things they would like to do. But good win for Princeton. I'm sure they'll see each other again. Congratulations to them on the winner of the Rodney Harris division of the Albany tournament this year. Hopefully next year we get back to the normal tournament.
And also tonight, the Stanbury Bulldogs pick up a win tonight over the King City Wildcats, 63-32. Also, the winner of the girls' championship game in the Rodney Harris division was also the Stanbury Lady Bulldogs as they pick up a 54-37 victory tonight over King City. So don't forget, tomorrow night we'll have another hopefully championship game for you here on Albany TV as Albany will go into the game with a record of 2-0, go up against a 1-1 South Harrison team. Pattonsburg, who Albany beat last night, is at a record of 1-1. They will play against an 0-2 Platte Valley team tomorrow night down in Pattonsburg. Both those games will start at 4 o'clock, but those are for on the boys' side, those records. And then on the girls' side, it's a 2-0 Platte Valley team that will be taking on an 0-2 or a 1-1 Pattonsburg team. And then Albany, a 1-1 team, will take on an 0-2 South Harrison team. Again, the girls' games will start at 4 o'clock, and that is in the Chuck Cottrell division of the Albany tournament. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Worth County and Princeton boys. BTC Bank with locations in Albany, Beeman, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Maysville, Osborne, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center with locations in Bethany and Albany. Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Schultz of Albany, Dollars and Messner Auction Service, Northwest Cell, Mosaic Medical Center Albany, the Worth County School District, the Princeton School District, the Printery New Shopper located in Albany, and Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North located in Albany. Again, for Mike Atkins, owner and camera operator tonight, Perry Phillips, and myself, Jared Rolvis, so long and good night tonight from Worth County.